On this episode of You Can't Eat the Grass, summer means slow sales. Will flowers still be a success? Or will bad sales leave this farm hung out to dry? Either way, Serina stays up till dawn, so
let's do this. This market has the potential to be the worst market of the year. We don't have any issues with flowers. All of our summer blooms have started to explode. There's tons of flowers on the farm. There will be no shortage of traffic at the market because all the monkeys are out of school and there's gonna be lots of tourists there. Whee! But despite the abundance of flowers, the heavy tourist traffic doesn't mean those people are gonna be our customers, and they aren't necessarily gonna be leaving with our bouquets. So we don't know if this is gonna be a good market or not. But we're all about positive thinking, so we're gonna send down 1,000,000 bouquets. Let's get harvesting. Aren't these funky? These are called paper daisies.
every market we get 5 to 10 potential customers who come to the stand and are interested in the flowers, but they can't buy them because they're traveling tomorrow or the next day or whatever. So we need a solution because I want to sell to those people.
Last year, for the first time, we grew the straw flowers and the status, and we loved them. We use them all the time in the fresh bouquets, and they're the best possible dried flowers you can have on the farm. And I was thinking that maybe these are the perfect item for those customers. So we have planted intending to build these fresh to dry bouquets. We can sell them fresh to customers at the farmer's market. If they want to have them in water, they can. But for all those customers who are like, oh, I'm driving in my car for 8 hours, you know, that Ian has always come back and told me about, these are gonna be that solution. So this is the market where there's gonna be more of those customers. We finally have these for the first time. We're really excited to see how they do. And these flowers are looking pretty incredible. So good. Last year we just grew a mix of colors on the straw flowers, and it was good because, you know, we had a bit of everything to work with, but it's much easier for us when we grow everything by individual color. So this year, you know, I grew a tray of every single color. It's great for me to come in here. They're all color blocked, so it's really fast to pick. And all these colors, it's, you know, there's an entire rainbow of them. It's so fun. Turn the music off just for a minute. One of the things that I love the most about the status, other than these incredible super bright colors, which dry as bright as they are fresh, is the way they're so stiff. The stem is almost twig-like. And so the flower itself is really hard. It stays really upright. Dry this in a vase, it's not gonna bend down at all. And so I can use these to cage in, you know, if I have weepy flowers, I'll put it and then I'll cage it in with the status and it'll hold other things upright. So I use these a lot as a finishing touch on the fresh bouquets, but they also are gonna work great to, you know, hold up some of these straw flowers in these fresh to dry bouquets. Let's see.
are you doing?
Picking strawberries. And got hot.
Got hot?
Yeah.
The stand is empty. I've been busy harvesting all day, but Friday afternoons are one of our busy flower sale days. So I checked our app that says how many flowers we've been selling, and we're out of sunflowers. So we're quickly putting together a handful of these beautiful sunflower bunches. I love these. And then we're gonna pop them in there because the money that we can make here just is more money. we gotta make money at the farmer's market and money here. Money everywhere.
How much money do you want?
All of it. All the money.
Every week, this roadside stand has been selling more than our market and our on-farm sales combined from last year. Now we're into the summer. We're into like the heat of summer. This is a very agricultural region where we live. So lots of people have flowers growing in their garden. Lots of people are traveling, and so they're not around. As the summer heat comes, you know, more flowers show up to the market. We're not the only vendors anymore. And we definitely benefited from being the only ones there for a long time. Now, what we have going for us is Serina's making some tremendous looking bouquets. Her designs this year look really good, and they're really getting people's attention. And we've got lots of regulars. We've been selling to people for, you know, a couple months now. We've been selling flowers at the market. There's only one thing that you can do, is go there with lots of product and see what sells, right?
Colors, incredible. This used to be the single plant at our old house.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is like a plant that we brought with us here. And it fell apart. And it turned into lots of plants. And this is the first year it's really dominated.
Buddy was coming back from the neighbor.
Oh, bad boy.
Buddy.
Okay.
No kidding, I don't want to go in there. No kidding, that's not safe for you. You just going through the knot that I untied. Oh. Oh boy.
It is currently 10 o'clock.
There's no drama tonight. You're staying up late.
I'm staying up till 4 in the morning, for sure. Because I have a lot that needs to get done. I have 15 bouquets made so far. I have everything. Heather's been stripping like crazy. So the flowers are all prepped. So it doesn't take much to put them together. But I need to put them together. And you know, I've been picking and trying to, you know, get done all day, but there probably still is a few things that I need to pick. There's probably some more filler pieces that I don't have yet. So it's gonna be one of those nights.
I like those bouquets that you've been making.
Oh yeah.
Show them off.
I've been thinking of this design all week. The sea holly and then the double daisy. So,
I love the colors on that. It looks really nice.
Color of the year, very Perry, very trendy on this one. Let's do this. Delicious licoricey sweetness. The raspberries are creeping into our greenhouse very, very much this year. So I'm topping them off because these make great greenery. And then I got some anise hyssop.
Well, it's about midnight, so I gotta start getting ready for tomorrow morning. I'm gonna put these in the cooler, and then Serena, that's it for me tonight. You're on your own after this.
Wish me luck.
Good luck. Love the colors on this one.
It's just you and me now, fatty. It's very late. Ended up staying up till 4:30. It's like full on daylight outside. But I wanted to just go a little bit longer, get everything done. Now I can take it easy for the rest of the weekend. I ended up getting about 85 bouquets done, as well as my $40 bouquets. So even though it's late, I'm feeling really good.
I think it officially counts as an all-nighter for Serena last night because she's still awake. She's just going to bed right now. My alarm was set a little bit before 5 and she hadn't gotten in the house yet when I woke up, so she definitely worked pretty hard last night. This morning I am cherry powered. I'm filling my pockets with cherries. I'm already starting the day off right. I'm gonna get that truck loaded and get off to this market and let's see what we can sell. But first I'm gonna go get some more cherries. My pockets are almost empty. Get over here. Come on, cherries. This is what you were meant for. Hey, buddy. I am a little bit nervous about sales this week. There's more and more flowers at the market every single week, and you know, kind of like the same number of people coming at this point in time, and people are getting flowers out of their own gardens as well now. I'd be happy today if we do over $1,300. If we do over $1,300, then you know, I'm gonna feel pretty content that we're kind of locked in on this, you know, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 range for markets. If we can't, then I'm a little bit stressed about the rest of the summer and how that's gonna go. So, you know, there's nothing I can really do other than get down there, get set up, make it look great, and, you know, just sell. We're open for business. It's 8:30 now, so we've been open for a little bit. I've sold 140 bucks, so that's an okay start. And yeah, I'm feeling really good today. So far, our biggest sale was to a florist. She was here looking for peonies for a bride who was very insistent on having some peonies, but those pretty much all melted out at everybody's gardens a couple weeks ago, so she's gonna be hard pressed to find any. And so she picked up some other stuff, some ranunculus and some other nice bouquets. I keep saying it every week, but this is definitely the last week that we'll have ranunculus. It's July 9th, so they had a good run this year. Oh, I just love the colors on this one.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. It's 9:30 and we're at 440 bucks. So, you know, like that's not bad. That's a decent start. All morning, I felt like I just woke up on the right side of the bed today. I'm feeling really happy today. And then check this out. I got nobody next to me and I got a bench. I got a bench right there so I can actually take a seat today. You know, everything's turning out Ian today. People are really liking like this bouquet recipe today. People are buying that one really strong. We sold some of the $40 bouquets already. So I got the stand all freshened up. It's only about 9:45 now. And yeah, all the fresh stuff is there and I started bringing the dry stuff out. So everything is looking really good today. It's 10:30 now and we're at 800 bucks. You know, things are kind of like just consistent. You know, people are constantly walking up to the booth and you know, buying bouquets. People are just as excited about the flowers as they have been all season. So, you know, I think that my stress about being able to sell during this you know, heat of summer time is kind of, you know, floating away. We still have lots left to sell and we have lots of time to do it with, so I think today is going to be another really good market. It's 11:30 now. We're at 1,000 bucks. Last year at this time, you know, we were making 750 bucks and we were bringing all the veggies and flowers down, and you know, this year we're doing more just with flowers. Once again, it's the 2 dark red $40 bouquets that are the last ones to sell. I haven't sold any of these ready to dry bouquets yet today, but uncharacteristically, I haven't really had that many people saying that they were from out of town today. So I haven't had a lot of people to pitch it to. You know, with an hour and a half left, there's still lots of good looking stuff. So I think we could still do a really good market today. This is the first week this year that I've used 2 different tiers built up to kind of create more height on the stand. And I think it looks really good. I think right now the stand looks pretty amazing considering you know, we've sold over $1,200 already, and you know, we are getting a little bit low on product. You can see here how much the display has moved forward over the course of this market. I just, you know, push it little bit by little bit. Okay, the market is done. We made 1,480 bucks, so that's pretty amazing. You know, considering we weren't sure what we were going to do today, that's one of our best markets, and right where we want to be. You know, we want to get right around that 1,500 from this market every week. Serina said the stand's a bit slow there this morning, so there hasn't been a ton of sales there, but you know, a lot of times in the afternoon it really picks up as well. We sold out of our $40 bouquets, those traveler bouquets. We sold a few once everything else kind of cleared out. All that's left now is a bit of cleanup, and then I'm gonna go home and go to bed.
Are you eating my flowers? It's very like you. I'm very happy to say that the market did way better than I expected. We actually sold most of the bouquets, so that has me really happy. The roadside stand this week is doing a little slower. We haven't sold as much as we have in the past weeks. We are sitting around, you know, like the high 900s, so less than 1,000. And, you know, kind of from the beginning, we haven't done less than 1,000 in the roadside stand, which is hard to believe, right? It's hard to complain about even the numbers that we're still getting. Those are still great numbers. Every week we have leftover flowers. I thought for sure this week we're gonna have like mountains of leftover bouquets. And when we have that, we take those leftover bouquets down to the food bank. But luckily, that isn't what I'm gonna show you. We love dried flowers. We have a lot of dried flowers, but the truth is, most of these are just our leftovers hung up to dry. Every week we have, you know, a few stems left in the buckets that I pick that don't get used up, that are perfect for drying. So, you know, they're all cleaned and they're all stripped. All I need to do is put an elastic on them and get them hanging up. We also take our leftover fresh bouquets and we hang them up to dry. Most of the flowers that we use are stuff that we dry. So, you know, this bunch, which had bachelor buttons and feverfew and ranunculus, you know, this is all stuff that dries perfectly. It's arranged, it's wrapped. It makes for a very easy dried bouquet.
This year we've sold over $1,000 in dried flowers, so you know, like that's a lot of stock. We need to keep drying flowers every week if we want to have stock to sell at the farmers markets in the future.
It's a lot of work to harvest all these flowers, and if they don't sell fresh, we're not getting that time back. So dried flowers makes it so that we make sure we are getting paid for the time we put into the farm.
With dried flowers, we're getting that money out of that bouquet one way or another.